because so many references to the protest movement down on Wall Street was just on our minds so much, and of course with these kind of discursive events, one is always both haunted by but also sympathetic to actually getting into action. We thought we would take this opportunity, and I want you guys to just jump in here, to basically facilitate us talking about how we can actually think through the questions as it applies to what's happening in Occupy Wall Street, and also maybe even potentially throw out some ideas about ways that we can work on helping that situation out as people working. And Dan, Dawn, Alicia, do you want to say something about that?
All of us work with a constituency. All of us are accountable to a constituency. If you don't think you are, you are. And in not thinking you are, that is how you're articulating your accountability. So all of us have this kind of accountability. How do we respond? Why can't we imagine responding? What is it? Do we feel disconnected? What is it that actually produces a feeling of that is distant from me?
You know, it's good to articulate that things aren't great, but if we focus on criticism, we're just going to divide ourselves. And that, like, if we unify behind solutions, like, that's like a better approach to, like, getting a clear message out. Really, the status quo and the establishment is not going to solve the problems that have arisen right now, which is why I think this conversation can take place.
We're not supposed to bring solutions. We're not the politicians. We're supposed to let people know what the problems are. We're supposed to raise the dilemmas and to do it together.
I'm just curious in your thinking about, you know, the panel that you're doing, why, and maybe this didn't come up, but I'm just curious why you guys didn't propose that all of us go down there.
Can I get a raise of hands who wants to walk to Wall Street in the next 10 minutes?
Now, here's the question then. When we go down there, how do we announce ourselves? Because I think that's what's interesting, is to go down there and you have to declare yourself. That's how these things become movements, is because constituencies join with other constituencies and they communicate themselves as here, we are with you, we are not you, but we are with you.
Let's go. Go.
Solutions, now or never. Creative solutions, now or never. Creative solutions, now or never. Creative solutions.
It's it must be like the 9th day of this encampment here at that people are referring to as the Occupy Wall Street action. Well, how does it tie into Living as Form? Many artists who are politically engaged and politically committed wish for a movement and don't know how to start one. Nobody really knows how to start one. But then movements happen, and these same artists, well, you know, we're down here kind of as an experiment to put into action this idea that when the movement comes, the artists really need to be ready to join it, because that's what our work is supposed to be about. It'd be kind of lame to not come down here and at least not make an effort to go through the motions of organizing ourselves and inserting ourselves into the space of this nascent movement. So that's what we're doing.